What up, y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Hit the like button. It's been a while. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How are you? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Come on in. Press the like button as you come in. Hello, hello. What it do, ladies and gentlemen? What it do? It's your boy. It's your boy, SBK, coming to you live and direct. Shout out to King Ernie. We got that from King Ernie. Shout out to King Ernie. Shout out to everybody. This is just an impromptu live. I won't be long. I just want to say hi to my peeps. What's up to my peeps? You know what I mean? I'm going to drop the link in just a few minutes. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to everyone, man. I hope you enjoyed your holiday, your Christmas with your family. I know I did. We'll get into all that in a minute. So we're just chatting, man. We're just chatting. I have home training, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to speak to everybody. So without further ado, we got one of my day ones, Kevin Corpinen, in the house. That's our attorney. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Kevin. We got the lovely, thriving, glowing Joe. You heard what she said. The message said like, share, and subscribe. And great premiere that you had, Joe. Great premiere. We got the lovely Alice. My peer is in the house, and she says, happy last Monday of 2025. And she says, hello, my peer. Great live. We're going to get into that. There's something that you said, some things that you said that I want to touch on. And that was a great live. Y'all go subscribe. Alice, put you're a mod, so put your link in the chat so folks can go and sub up to you. Joe, put your link in the chat. Great live this afternoon earlier. It made me put things in perspective and spot on. Great live, love. Great live. Thank you for going live, and thank you for being you. I don't know if you saw my comment in your chat, but I'm thankful for you. And you are one of those ladies that I really, really respect, and you can tell that you're genuine. And I take everything you say to heart. So shout out to Miss Alice. And that's my peer right there. Shout out. Y'all go subscribe up to Alice Child of God. My bro, little bro, real odds and evens. What's up with it, bro? Good to see you again. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. And we got this troll in here said he's here to ruin my night. Have fun with that, bro. We got the lovely Denise. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. It's been a while. Good to see you. We got my Scorpio mama is in the house. What's going on? What's going on? Thank you. We got Janice is in the building. How you doing, Janice? Thank you for coming through as always. Thank you. We're going to have some fun. I won't be long, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to have some fun. Without further ado, I got somebody. I asked someone to come, this up and comer, this young lady. Y'all know who it is. Asked this. I hope she's not. I'm about to bring her up. I hope she's not got one long finger up her nose, picking up in her nose before I bring her up on camera. But I want to know first of all, man, before I bring her up, did y'all eat good? Did y'all cook? If y'all looked at my stories on YouTube, you know I ate real good. My plate was extraordinary. So if you ate good, if you cooked good, I want to know what you cooked. Alice, did you cook? Scorpio mama, did you cook? I know a lot of people don't celebrate the holidays, but I always say that you take the opportunity to spend time with your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Spend time, take that opportunity to spend time with your loved ones, even though you might not celebrate the holidays. You know what I'm saying? But take advantage of that good food, because I do. Because big boys got to eat. Big boys got to eat. A brother got to eat. All right? Whenever I eat, I like to eat. Shoot. I'm just saying. Big boys got to eat. Hell. I'm just saying. Big boys got to eat. And look, I swear that whenever I was created just like my uncles. All right? My uncles were big men. All right? My uncles were big men. And they like to eat. I've always referenced to my Uncle Sweet. And we talked about him this past Christmas. And that dude did not like for you to just pussyfoot around with his plate. He wanted you to put everything on that plate. And if you want to get an idea of how my Uncle Sweet, my uncles, how us big men eat, go and check out my short story that I had on Christmas, on December 25th. Brother man likes to eat. All right. So we didn't have no, in fact, I'm gonna bring this young lady up that I invited with my family, and we'll talk about
it. Hello, everyone. Hey. Happy last Monday, SBK.
Happy last Monday, JoJo. Happy last Monday. As Alice said, this is the last Monday of 2025. I can't believe 2025 is already gone, but it's like
it's true.
You know what I mean? Life is like a vapor. You know what I'm saying? Life is like a vapor. You know,
Really
somebody up in here? Is DR in here?
Yeah, she is.
I didn't
I
see
said
her
hello,
come-
DR.
I didn't see her come up in the thing.
Yeah, she doesn't show up here, but I saw her on the phone.
Oh,
I don't know why.
she's on the vertical.
No, she's on this side, but it came up on the phone, but not up here. I don't know why.
It didn't come up on the it didn't come up on here. Hey, Bay Area baby, I didn't see you on there. I'm looking at everybody shouting you out, but usually I can see everybody on StreamYard. But I don't.
Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't either, and I had to look down on my phone.
Yeah, I didn't see her. Charge it to blame it on StreamYard or YouTube, Bay Area baby. It's not me. I promise it's not me. But anyways, so I'm talking about eating good food, Joe. We're talking about the holidays, and we got a poll question. Pause. Got a poll question. Pause. Pause. Pause.
Hey, Foxy.
Foxy. Oh, there she goes.
Came in.
No, that's DR. DR now. And there's Foxy to Roxy. Hey, love.
Hello.
We got Wanda in the building. Hey, love. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. So my peeps are here. I did not forget about you, DR. Blame it on StreamYard or YouTube. YouTube. All right. So Brother Man got to eat. I saw you laughing in the background. What you got to say on it? You're laughing and grinning back. And wait, before I let you speak.
Oh, go ahead, the poll.
There's a poll question, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all answer the poll question. Pause. Y'all answer the poll question. And the poll question reads as is. What are you leaving behind this year in 2025? Are you leaving behind excuses, distractions, self-doubt, toxic energy? What are you leaving behind? And by the way, go and subscribe to Foxy Roxy. Great live last night, love. That was needed. We needed to hear that. I hope a lot of people in the back heard you. I hope a lot of people heard Miss Alice. A whole lot of people heard Thrive and Glow with Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how all of y'all's messages are
resonating, right?
Exactly. And we'll talk about that. So that y'all answer that poll question. What are you leaving behind this year? Miss Wanda already says excuses and distraction, but I was only able to pick one, so I picked the distraction. And we'll come back to that. Scorpio Mama says stupid energy. There's a lot out there, Scorp. There's a lot out there, sweetheart. Toxic energy, toxic anything, yes. Foxy says all the above. What's up, bro? Go subscribe up to my bro. A brother of a certain age, man. Y'all go subscribe to my bro. But anyways, so I hope what did y'all cook? Did I miss anything? What did y'all cook? Because the Brother Man wants to hear. Y'all put it up in the chat. What did y'all cook, man? Did y'all cook sweets? Now, like I said, if you're not celebrating the holidays, you don't believe in that, I get that. I respect that. All right. But what I like to tell people again, take the opportunity to be with your family, have fun with your family, watch the football games if you're into football. Fun, fellowship, laughter. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Quality time. Yes,
Quality
sir.
time. Absolutely. So Alice, Scorp, Joe, Wanda, bro, Wanda, DR, Brother Man like to eat. You did cook. Brother Man. Foxy had roast, potato salad, yams, greens, and cornbread. You want your cornbread? How about your cornbread? Look, we had the traditional We had the traditional whatchamacallit.
It was brisket.
Oh, wait. That's not what I'm talking about now. Thanksgiving, we had dressing and turkey and all that, yams and all that. This for Christmas, we had barbecue brisket. We had barbecue chicken. We had deep fried ribs, and I'm telling you, this is the best barbecue I've had in a long time. Shout out to my brother-in-law. I know he'll watch it. Shout out to my brother-in-law. Shout out to my big sis up in the Dallas area. Yes. Oh, did you see it, Denise? Did you see it? Y'all go check out my plate on YouTube Shorts. Look, a brother man got to eat. You know what I mean? I've never eaten fried rib. Look here, Alice. Let me tell you something. He cooked them before, but for some reason, this dude here cooked them, and he outdid himself. He had his brisket cooking for 24 hours for a day. It was so dadgum tender that I was like, Lord have mercy. I started to stand up and like, man, this is just heaven. You know what I mean? It was so dadgum tender. His briskets, he deep fried it, then he put barbecue sauce on it, then I think he put it back in the oven. They were so dadgum good. Bestie over here cooked some broccoli, rice, cheese casserole. My sis, she cooked some baked beans, and I got it all. What's going on? What's going on, fam? Watching while in the sauna, enjoy in the sauna. Shout out to you. One love to you, Jimbo. One love to you, bro. That's my brother right there. Shout out to you, bro. One love to you. Miss you, man. Miss you. Miss you and our little big head brother, Walt. Shout out to my bro. Bronze. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you, bro. But yeah, I want my plates big, because big boys gotta eat. What you got to say on it, Joe?
I just dropped the link in the chat. In case, hold on, scroll up. In case you miss SBK's Christmas plate, I dropped the link to his short where he shows and gives. You can actually. Why don't you go view it? I mean, you know.
I'll play it. You mean?
Yeah, play it in the back.
I'll play it for y'all. Right,
he has a message for everyone too, so I want him to play it. Y'all.
All right, I'll play it. Here we go. So I'll share what I'll share. I'll share. So here we go. 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 Here we go.
This is a way of play. It's supposed to be made for the holidays. The latest from Fresh Rock to Cavante Turpin on Christmas Day. If your man does not have a plate like this, get you another man.
Yep. There you have it. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's a plate. Janice says, SBK, I have a man who enjoys a good plate. Look here, Janice, I'm gonna tell you something. I want to tell you, y'all gonna say, SBK, y'all greedy. You greedy. Look here. Foxy, listen. This is what I did. You listening, Alice? This is what I did. That plate I ate right there, right? Then I watched the rest of the game. Watching your Alice, watching your Washington Commanders.
He was talking big noise the whole time, y'all. Bringing you up, too.
I was watching your Washington Commanders. Y'all excuse my sinuses, ladies and gentlemen. This Texas weather is all jacked up. So after I ate, now, Janice, after I ate that plate, I went back to my room, had a to-go plate. I ate all of that. Y'all know the compartment trays. You know what I'm saying? Where to-go plate. I ate all of that when I went back to my room. So I'm sorry, Foxy. I'm sorry, but our Cowgirls beat your Washington football team.
It was a great game too.
What? Listen to Alan. No, you can't. No refunds. No refunds. But anyway, man, I had a great time. But yeah, Brother Man likes to eat. Brother Man likes to have his eat. You know, yeah. You don't like the rest. I know you don't like the rest kids either. Yeah, they stuck it up pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Joe, what you got? I've been talking though. What you got? What you got on?
It was a great game. It was a great day. And the food was good. Of course, I don't eat meat, but it looked good. It looked so good that I got a rib and I put it on my plate. And I always get all the sides, right? I have to try all the sides, of course. But I even got a rib because it looked so good, y'all. It was beef ribs. Oh, it looked good, but I just didn't want to waste. So I gave it to a sister. But it was really good. It was a great time. And he was talking noise on y'all the whole time, y'all. For real. So y'all's ears must have been ringing because he was talking.
Washington football team. Janice, who's your team? Is it Kansas City? I forgot who your team was, Janice. I forgot who was. I forgot who your team was. It's okay. I won't jump ship. Hey, you're not supposed to jump ship. Now, these want-to-be Cowboy fans that jump ship, you know, I tell them all the time, you talking all this stuff or whatever. Like, I said what I said. I'm calling you out. I said what I said. Used to be a Cowboys fan, but hey, look here.
He's a bandwagon.
Bandwagon. I'm calling you out. I said what I said. Bandwagon riders. We ain't going to have all that. I'm with them. At least Foxy and Alice, y'all are with your teams, regardless. I will sit beside y'all are with y'all's team regardless. Y'all with y'all's team regardless. So
are we. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but I'm with my my Cowboys regardless, win, lose, or draw. I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw. But anyways, there is a poll question, ladies and gentlemen. Have y'all answered the poll question? Have y'all answered? What are you leaving behind this year? This is the last, as Alice said, this is the last year. Last
Monday.
Last Monday of 2025. What are y'all leaving behind? I got my answer. So, Joe, what you got?
One of the things that I've actually been talking a lot about that I don't excuses behind. I've been a fan since 1972. I'm not going anywhere, obviously. But so one of the things that I've been talking about on my channel is, and I don't talk about it a lot, but one of the things this year has given me is self-confidence not in me personally, but in what I'm doing. This year is when I started my rebranding and restarted my channel with my purpose and for my channel personally. And so it's gone good. It wasn't perfect, right? Because I didn't get, hey, Candy Cane.
Hey, Candy Cane. Y'all go, I hate to interrupt you, Bestie. Y'all go and subscribe to Candy Cane Lane. Please, mods, put her link in the chat. Great content creator. Candy Cane, we're gonna have to hook up, man. You're one of those people I got on my list that I would like to pick your brain, because you have you got some great content over there, and a lot of the things that you talk about, just about everything you've talked about, I've touched on at one point in time or another, and so we need to support each other. You know what I'm saying? So great content when we see it. So Candy Cane Lane, y'all put her link.
Thank you, Scorp.
Scorp, Scorp is another best one of the great mods that I have.
You dropped her link.
Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Scorp. But y'all go and subscribe to Candy Cane Lane. Great content creator. I was listening to one of her last lives, and she's one of those, Joe, she's one of those people like me. I let people talk. You know what I mean? Now, you might not agree with everything that someone says, but at least you can have dialogue. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do on this channel. We can agree to disagree. Somebody can say some off the wall type stuff, but I can let you talk. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you learn. It's one thing to learn and hear things on television from the news or from social media or whatever, but for someone to be on your channel and in real time, and you're listening to that, and they might have some far-fetched ideas, but you know, you got them on your panel and you want people to listen to it in real time. And so that's what she's got. You know, her channel is kind of similar to what I do over here. You know what I'm saying? So I like y'all go please subscribe up to Candy Cane Lane. Candy Cane, like I said, you're one of those content creators that I'd like to chop it up with. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So anyway, my answer was self-doubt. And it's not on a personal level. It's more of a business, content creator. And because that was new for me for 2025, new for me as a content creator. I literally started out the year with my Thrive in 25, and that's when I changed my brand to Thrive and Glow with Joe. And I started out not, being kind of with self-doubt, right? And not sure if it would click and where I was taking it. But I think I got more comfortable and more my self-doubt totally improved on my content creating, on my creative design is really where my heart is. Managing in the back end, I think is really my niche, honestly. But my channel is my baby that I'm trying to build. So, but I'm learning when I'm managing others or managing elsewhere, I'm learning for my own, right? So it really helps me because my content is a little different. So I can't it's not real easy for me, but I'm learning a lot. So I love it. And that's what my answer was, self-doubt.
Why did you have self-doubt?
Because I wasn't sure. It was on a business level. It was on a content creator level. I doubted that my message would be accepted or needed. But the community that I'm building that really supports me, particularly for my message, they really vibe with it, right? And I get that. I always say all the time, even if I'm helping one person, right? Because for me, if I motivate myself by inspiring someone else. That's me. And so if I know that I'm inspiring someone else, that is what drives me. And so I wasn't sure if it would be accepted, right? There's a lot of people that don't, right? There's a lot of people that don't accept it, but then they don't need it. It's for whom needs it. And that's how I feel.
we got Miss Foxy up here, but you've always said to me, "Hey, Miss Foxy, how you doing, sweetheart? Great live, by the way." And I'm gonna get your thoughts so you can talk. But I wanted to ask Joe a question before we let you. The link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all come up here and holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Holler at your boy. I haven't been live on my channel in a while, but y'all holler at your boy. And I want you to add your 2 cents in, Foxy. Y'all don't be, I'm not going to bite you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on up and holler at your boy. Let's have some dialogue. Let's talk about this. Now, Joe, what I was saying was, what I was about to say was, you said you have, sometimes you have self-doubt, whatever. You know, whenever I talk to you about certain subjects on your channel and you talk about, you know, and you're like, Bessie, I don't see how you do it. You seem like you don't have any fear behind when you get behind the camera. You know what I mean? And I tell you, I mean, I really don't have any fear. I don't get the jitterbugs or anything like that. Now, I guess because of the years of public speaking and being a leader in my own right, I have to talk, whether it's in conference calls, whether it's explaining business ideas, business deals or whatnot. For years, I've had to talk. You know, we all, you know, everybody has, you know, went to church, and whether your parents made you go to church or whatever, you know what I mean. But especially during this Christmas time of the year, right? When you're a kid, you have to memorize scripture. You know, your parents get you out there, got you out there in the audience. You got to remember, unto us a son is given. You know what I mean? Unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given. You know what I mean? So had to memorize scripture as a kid, sing songs, but as a kid, growing into things, you know, not only just church, but I was one of those guys that just spoke. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that. But you've always said, you know, Bessie, I don't see how you do it. Yeah, I am stupid. I know y'all. I know I'm stupid, Scott. But y'all know I'm telling the truth. But I don't have a problem with that. But you've always said that, and I just wanted to add that. What do you have to say on that?
Okay. One of the other things, since you are forcing me to pull out, so one of the other things that I did this year is I joined public speaking clubs, and you know, I've really been investing in my growth. I haven't just, because I didn't grow up like he grew up. He grew up being forced to be out there in the front light and everything, and he has done this for years. There's proof. Yeah. I want to pull out proof, but anyway, I'm not. But there's, you know, he's done it forever, pretty much, since he was little bitty, right? But I haven't, and I think also, so this year I invested in that. I joined different clubs and public speaking clubs. I've really put myself out there, and I'm really learning a lot. But that's one of the reasons also. But I think also a different thing, hey, Just Jay, one of the other things also that I think is a difference, SBK, is that our content is a lot different, right? Your content, we can come out here, I can get on here and talk like, okay, here, right? I mean, we didn't plan this. This was a pop-up live. You told me 6 o'clock, top of the hour, you said, hey, I'm thinking of going live. What do you think, right? And we said, let's go ask the community. And 6:30, you know, we came up with the gist of it all, right? I mean, so that's not here. It's different. My content is me. My content is personal. My content is motivation or inspiration, or it's my experiences, and it's really deep within me, and that's what's helping me heal from my childhood, from my past, from everything I've gone through. It's sharing or shedding a lot of me. So it's very different, and it's harder for me. It's more emotional, and it's deep for me. So it's very real, and so it's different. That's what it is. So that's why I say I didn't know if people were going to accept it, or you have to find people that can find something in it. It's not about only weight loss though. So I'm not trying to it's different. So it's very emotional and it's very deep for me. But I did find I did find my niche. It's not for everyone here, and it's not for everyone, and it's okay though. It's for those two. I think somebody said it today. There's I think Foxy 2.7 billion people on YouTube, and you're going to match with someone. Someone needs your information. Someone needs your content. Just like Foxy, I think Foxy was even live today, and she was saying, right, this is not for everybody, but it's for somebody. So go out there and don't add to the ugly, add to the good, and that's what we're doing, right, Foxy? Go ahead.
You are absolutely correct. And, I said that yesterday when I did my live. I was sitting in my house and I was thinking about what can I go, I always try to put my show together and I never could get it together. But yesterday was just spontaneous. It's like God said, speak now. And so I spoke from my heart. It wasn't, I didn't give it time, how some people plan this show, they get the videos. But yesterday, I just wanted to talk to people and let them see what I saw and how it helped me. And sometimes just reflecting off of who you are and where you came from and where you are now makes a difference with other people to the point that they feel like I'm not alone. I understand. I've been there. I got that. And and being on different content creators channels have helped develop me. When I first got on YouTube, I was on here in the background, pumping people up, telling them, you're doing good, all in the chat, sending them information to help them out. But I was always afraid to come on here because I would think that people wouldn't see me for who I was. And I understand what you're saying, Joe. I felt that. I felt insecure. I'm always been the secure person. Always like SBK can speak and, how to do the speeches and everything. Now, when it comes to singing, a gospel song or singing in church, oh, I'm bold. You want me to sing? I sing all day long for you if you want me to. But when it comes to speaking, I will always, looked at a different way when it came to speaking. And so I always was dumbed down. But then now that I've finally been on YouTube and found my niche and have people pushing me, I'm more bolder about what I'm saying now than what I used to. And I understand where you're going with that, Joe. It's a lot. You have to grow to be stronger. It's just, some people can just jump out there and blah, 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 blah. But then there's some of us that it takes time for us to build that confidence and see if we really, and Joe, like I said, it don't have to be a lot of people. Some people get out here and just be mean, nasty, and hateful just to get the numbers and the money. But are you really giving anything positive out here? Or are you just going out here hurting people? And that's what bothers me a lot. I've heard it so many times and it's been said so many times that makes money. People want drama to make money. And it's not helping anybody. Look at, I hate to say it, but look what happened to the people in Las Vegas. People lost their lives because of that drama. There are people going to jail because of the drama. There are people unaliving one another because of families are breaking up because of the drama. Couples are breaking up because of the drama. Children are not respecting their parents because of the drama. Is it worth losing your soul for the money? And as they always say, the root of all evil is money. But my thing is, it's not about the money. I'm going to make it one way or the other. I can have two nickels to rub together. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, the whole damn outfit. I've been from the poor side to the somewhat rich side, back to the poor side. I can make I can make things happen. Shoot, I could get a can of beans and a can of corn and put together and make a meal with some bread. That's how you got to look at life, because everything ain't gonna be on the high. There's gonna be some lows. And if you can conquer the lows, then you can conquer anything. You can sail above like I said yesterday, you can sail above the clouds. And Joe, you keep striving the way you're striving, because even if you got one or two people that you made a difference in their health and their life, that's a plus, because there's so much evilness out here and so many people putting each other down that we don't look at what's going on. You know, I said today on my live, we're losing humanity. There is no more love. There is no, there used to be a community. Didn't care if you were white, black, brown, blue, green, you could be whatever. It was a community. We all came together. We used to have block parties. Remember them SBK, them block parties and all of that? People used to come together and have a good time. And, cookouts and the balloons and, the music, and people dance together and hand dance. That's what we had. We don't have that anymore. We don't have that community love and bond. Our young people are lost out here. We don't have any young people that's going to carry our future the way it needs to go. Our young people are destroying themselves, and they haven't even got started yet.
Yep.
So, this is what I look at. So my thing is for 2026, and I'm going to make the challenge on SBK channel if you don't mind. I want to make the challenge for all of us on 2026 is show some kindness and love. Even if you touch one person with kindness, you don't know how far that would go. You all showed me kindness when I came on here. And that look where I am because of that. I love you all with all my heart and soul. Because of the kindness you showed me, makes me want to come back to be with you all, want to talk with you all. I want a fellowship with you all. Because you showed me kindness, you didn't sit back and look at me like, why this old woman coming over here on my channel? She need to go and have her own channel. This is the negativity that they're doing on so many of the content creators' channel. And the thing I love about it, that we all come on here and there's no arguing, no name calling, no negativity to a point that people don't even want to come back anymore. And I love the bond. I love the unity that we have on here. And SBK, Flo, and all of you all that was on here together to have your own channels before I came, I salute you. I salute you. So keep it going, because 2026 is going to need this from you all. And don't let nobody discourage you otherwise. And all those that follow you, your followers that with their channel, don't let nobody steer you different. Keep the positivity going, because you never know what you say might help somebody down the road. And there's things on here that has helped me and showed me some things I didn't know that you young people was going through. And it helped me see something in a different light. So that's my take on it. So next person.
Great message. We got the lovely Candy Cane here, but we're gonna let you speak. But Kevin, you was up here first. What's going on, bro? One of our day ones. What's going on? What's going on, bro?
Salute everybody in the chat. And everyone on the panel as well. My 2026 was did you read what I said in the chat, SBK, when you asked that poll question?
I did.
So, I'm gonna leave excuses behind in 2025, because a person can make excuses all day long, good or bad. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be up to you as a man or a woman to make your own choices at the end of the day. Everybody gonna move how they move. So, I mean, the one thing I can say about you and Joe and E, y'all always go stay positive, and that's rare these days, because you ain't gonna have a lot of positive people in this world, regardless where you at. So,
Facts.
I commend y'all for that.
Facts. Well, Kevin, you've been with us. You've been with me ever since I wasn't even a content creator. You already know that. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you, and I really mean this. I really appreciate you rocking with us for a number of years, especially B and E. You've been one of those day ones, and I always say that whenever I see you in the chat, you are a day one. You've been with us through thick and thin, but I appreciate you in those words, man, because we need to leave those excuses behind. You know, leave the excuses for the birds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know how it's gonna go at the end of the day. People still gonna do it regardless what New Year, old year, the next year after, the year before. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Right.
I mean, some people may change next year, some people may not. It all depends who it is.
Facts.
But I'm gonna put it like this. Like, I know I come up here sometimes. I'm just gonna call this like Mike did with The Last Dance. So this gonna basically be my last chat. I come up here for this year, and you know, like FBK said, we have a lot of good memories, and E and Joe, and y'all good people, and I know y'all gonna stay the same way y'all is. So ain't nobody gonna wonder if SBK gonna change. No, he gonna be the same person he always been. I mean, at first he wasn't as talkative as he is. He was very shy, but now he done came out of his shyness, and you know, he's one of the biggest YouTubers on math. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's staying on his grind, and I respect him for that, because a lot of people not gonna grind like that either. And, you know what I'm saying? Same with Joe and E. They was on their grind. And like I said, y'all very positive people. No matter what race you are, you gonna let them people come here and speak their mind. And most panels won't do that.
Right.
They'll basically restrict them to say certain stuff. And I respect SBK because he gonna give you an open panel and let you speak your mind. And same with E or Joe. If Joe would ever go live and have real conversations with people, I probably think she would do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was nice meeting new people up here, and yeah. So I'm just gonna, call this my last dance in the chat world. And everybody have a good 26. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have your positive people. This is gonna be great. And then you're gonna have your negative people. That's just how YouTube is.
Yep.
It's like a mixture. You're gonna have your good candy, you're gonna have your bad candy. And you're gonna have your rotten candy. So that's how I look at it. I mean, I know what I have to do. Really, I'm still working on myself too. I mean, I know I came a long way in life, but I still got to work on myself too.
That's all of us. Us.
So, and I appreciate the chat every time I come in here. They always show me love, and y'all always gonna have my respect for that, regardless if I'm here or not. And much as SBK and E-Comedy Attorney, I just want to bury that name so bad. But it's not, y'all, you, E, and Joe, the three amigos, y'all are not gonna let that die as long as I'm on this earth.
You are the attorney. There ain't nothing you can do about that. That name is going to stick with you as long as you come in our chat, because you are the attorney. And E came up with that. You know, E is always.
SBK, I understand it. That's why you think I said she was the reason. I was just Kevin at first. I was cool with that. like Kevin Durant said, you know who I am? I'm Kevin Durant, and I was Kevin at first.
Kevin now, you are Kevin Kevin/the attorney.
See,
There you
see, Kevin was cool. Now when you add the attorney part, y'all think I'm an actual lawyer. No, I'm not.
Hey, look. Hey,
But you know what I'm saying, y'all. She made it stick, so
she
I mean I
did.
gotta rock with it regardless, no matter what I do. And Joe gonna call me. She may call me that sometimes, but she'll normally call me by my first name, and I'll be cool with it. So it don't matter.
There you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you
But
have it.
y'all have a good night. And
When you come in my chat, you're the attorney. See, when you're in my chat, I call you the attorney.
yeah,
When you're in my chat, you're my
I
attorney.
know, Joe. You done called me Kevin a few times too, which I'm cool with. But, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Joe gonna say it proud. It don't matter if I don't come in there. If I come in there, she gonna say it. So it is what it is. I mean, but like I said, man, I appreciate everybody in the chat for showing me love. Even though y'all didn't know who I was until E and SBK put my name out there. So, you know. But y'all have a good night, SBK and Joe and Miss Candy Cane. And y'all have a good show tonight.
Yes, sir. I always appreciate you coming through, bro.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right. And I'm gone.
All right, man. Have a good night. Miss Candy Cane, it is a pleasure to have you on. Like I said, I love looking at your content. You know, I've been following you now for a few now. So it's a pleasure to have you on. The floor is yours there, Queen.
Hello, can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you great. Perfect.
Thank you. Well, first off, I want to say thank you for the shout out. I do appreciate that. And hello to everybody. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello, Joe. Hello, Foxy. I appreciate you guys, you know, just having the stream and letting me up. I came up because you guys were talking about like positive streams and like positive content. And I think that that's really dope that people are like the goal and the aspiration is to put that out, especially when we have so much, you know, like negative content out there, negative junk. There's a lot of bad messaging out there. And I'm just happy to see people coming into this space and creating these pockets or bubbles of positivity where you can have conversations and it doesn't always have to be yelling, screaming, cursing, acting a fool. So,
Absolutely.
you know, I really vibe with that with that message that was being portrayed.
Absolutely. Again, you know, I'm not just saying this just to, you know, blow smoke, but your content is wonderful content. Like for example, the last show you had, that title was great, you know, but it was just fitting, and then y'all led into other things, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whether it was, you know, talking about our communities and so forth and so on. And then, you know, I looked at another stream of yours where you guys were talking about the manosphere and all that, red pill, blue pill, and all that, which we have touched on that as well. I might, you know, touch on that later on down the road. But you touch on some topics that we touch on, and that's the reason why, I came across your page and it really intrigued me. And you also talked about what you were talking about beef content. And one of the things, beef content and negative content, positive content, all that. And one of the things that I promised myself, Miss Candy Cane, you know, you don't really know my story, but when I did not come on YouTube to be a content creator. I actually stumbled across this, and I just hopped up on a panel one time, and I was literally admonished to be a content creator because I just hopped up on a panel and started talking, right? Mm-hmm. So, and here I am, you know what I mean? And so, but you go into a number of topics, which that's what I do, you know, whether it's politics, whether it's relationships, whether it's, you know, content, you know, all of that, you know what I mean? I admire you for putting that out because, you know, just like you do, I let people talk, you know what I mean? I let people talk, and I let people get their point across. But what we got special over here is, you know, we can agree to disagree, but we keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't. Nobody ever gets out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's all healthy banter. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I like that. That is exactly why, like I said, I tune in. Now, don't get me wrong, I do indulge in my fair share of the mess content, but I keep it away from my page because I feel
Oh.
like in order to add some balance to this space, I want my space to be like the positive space that where we can come, even if you don't like when I have my panels, I don't know who's gonna come up. I try to regulate it as much as possible and make sure that, you know, I put a disclaimer out. I am not a gender war channel. I don't do gender wars. I'm not an expert in anything. We're just having conversation. And then I let the people come up and say what they have to say. And usually we have some pretty good talks, you know, and the conversation will change and flow. And I just like when, you know, we're able to have civil discourse, even if we agree to not agree, you know. So I like I said, I came over and I saw that you guys were talking about health and fitness and Joe, like losing the weight. I saw the weight loss that she was displaying and talking about. And I was really like intrigued by that because I've been through that as well.
Right.
So, you know, you guys got a lot of good stuff going on over here. So I think it's a great space.
I appreciate that. You know, we talk about everything.
Yeah.
Excuse me. When it comes to weight loss, working out, the whole 9 yards, politics, the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? So before I want to ask you about your channel. Where do you think you want to head your channel in 2026? Is there something
Ooh, that's a
that you
good
want
question. You know, I think it's so funny that you mentioned basically coming up as a sub. That was me for many years, like just a sub in the chats, you know, subscribing to the content. And then I started to hit panels the same way you described. And after a while of hitting panels, then I had people like, hey, I think you should start your own channel. Like, you have some ideas that need to be shared. So, I mean, that's kind of how I started. And like you guys were discussing, I didn't even know if people would care to hear what I had to say. Like I cut the mic on one day and just decided to start talking and people came over. And so as far as where I wanted the channel to go, I'm not really sure at this point. Right now, like I say that we're social commentary. Like I describe myself as social commentary with balance. I always try to add some balance in, not just because I'm a Libra, but also because I believe in balance.
Oh, wait. You're a Libra? You're a Libra?
I am.
So am I.
October 2nd, when is yours?
October the 20th.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're right at the end of Libra. Okay.
Yeah, I'm at the Libra. Yeah, I'm at the end. Yeah.
Yes. So, I don't know. I think where I want to go, I want to have more conversations, but I would like them to be meaningful. I would, of course, like to grow the channel. I would like to reach a wider audience. It seems like it's hard to find new people. I'm always trying to go into new spaces and like see what other people are talking about because the red pill, the manosphere, the black space, all the different spaces around, they are stagnant on the talking points. And it's a lot of regurgitated information. Like they're reviewing the same videos, they're having the same discussion over and over. I don't care who gets the big piece of chicken. I don't want to talk about that anymore. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, reach as many people as I can and fellowship with as many people as I can.
You seem like you have the same goals as I.
Yes.
I want to encourage you that you mods, if you would, could you put Miss Candy Cane's link in the chat? You got a nice little following over there. You know what I mean? You got a nice little panel. Next time you go live, if I'm not working, I'm gonna hop up on your panel.
Well, you're welcome to do so. Anybody is welcome to do so. Like I say, it's an open space. My only rule is just come with respect and everything else from there. I would love that.
Absolutely. Anybody that comes from here or in this in our little community over here, they're going to be respectful. That's all there is to it. You know what I mean? They're going to lead with respect, and that's all there is to it. You know, we don't put up with disrespect at all, and we give respect. but I know good content when I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so I don't just push out. I just don't give praise lightly. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
and you brought out a good point, and Foxy and Joe, y'all can chime in whenever y'all want to. But Miss Candy Cane, you brought out a good point about the manosphere and all that type of stuff. You know, a lot of that stuff is played out, in my opinion, because it's the same old thing. Hey, Kimmy, I said what I said. Hey, love. A lot of that stuff, you know, it's regurgitated information. But I like to,
Yeah.
you know, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't serve us, the creators, to keep having the same conversations over and
Facts.
over.
Facts.
So, if we can come up with some new creative ideas, I always enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm always attracted to like the fitness, the workouts, people who are on that kick, because that motivates me. Like Joe was saying, um, when she says she's motivated by motivating other people, I wouldn't say that I'm motivated by motivating other people. I would say I look to other people's like fitness and working out as motivation for me. That
Right.
was the whole reason why I joined Instagram, was to find people who were on a journey to lose weight at the same time that I was.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I wanted to see as many people as I possibly could. I wanted to see their successes, I wanted to see their failures and what they were doing. And yeah, that's where like the fitness stuff went for me. But I really like the fact that you guys are discussing that and going through that right now. Were you planning on doing any sort of like challenge for the new year with your channel? You or
Yes,
Joe?
I am. Joe, you want to go? Well, my challenge is, you know, I've been monetized for how long, Joe? For about 8 months, a year. You're on mute.
It's been 11 months now, 10 months,
Okay.
11, almost a year.
11 months.
Congratulations.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. But I wasn't really trying to be. To be honest with you, if you look, the sector that I came from, y'all, uh, beef content sales, and I
Mhm.
so happened to be a part of. I'm not gonna name any names, but the reason why I was on YouTube is because a certain individual content creator went viral. Right when he went viral, I was watching him, and I was like, so from there on, I started listening to different people. You know what I mean? And different people were connected to him, and so that's when I hopped up on panels and so forth and so on. And so the fitness thing was that's just part of my life. You know what I mean? It's just fitness and all that stuff is just like breathing to me. You know what I mean? It's not a journey. It's just a way of life for me. You know. So and it's the same thing with Joe. So with that being said, you know, to answer your question, one of the challenges I have for myself is Joe's gonna say, yeah, I told you this first. I encouraged you first, but I'm gonna start putting out more fitness content. I I have before in the past, but I I was kind of hesitant at first, you know what I mean? But I'll start doing that. But I like to interview people. I like to interview. I thrive off interviewing people, interviewing content creators that I feel that are interesting. I like to build up content creators, uh, especially if you're in my little circle. If you're in my circle, if you're in my, you know, I want to build you up. I want to get you to the level that you need to be. You know what I mean? So that's a challenge I have to myself. I have other challenges. You know what I mean? I'm about to land this one interview that I feel that's going to really take off. But those are challenges I have for myself. You know what I'm saying? So
I really do. In for my channel, we're talking about channel for 2026. I think I want to get monetized. That is my That's my goal. And we've talked about that. That's what, because I manage a lot in the back end. And so working on my channel wasn't always the first or forefront, but that's what my personal goal is for my channel for 2026. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Okay, okay. Mine is my challenge is to start doing more on my life also, my channel. I had got distracted at the beginning of the year, and then at first I wasn't, I'm like everybody else, I was in the background, and then I finally was pushed to go out there and try it. And I used to didn't think that I could make it. I couldn't get anybody, nobody don't want to listen to this old woman. But as time went on, I started seeing that people do want to hear from me. It may not be what they, always want to hear that's positive, but they want to hear. So I decided that, even if I get one or two people, it's better than none at all. And, and because of me being on different channels and giving my positivity in the panels of different ones, it has helped me to grow and get stronger. So that's my goal, is to continue to get stronger next in 2026, to get stronger with my channel and start doing more lives, because I have been distracted. And that was one of the things in the post: distraction, negativity, all these things that was in the poll. That's why I said all the above, because that's what happened with me in 2025 when my channel didn't grow. And now that's my goal this 2026, is to, focus more on my channel and do different topics and grow. I've been trying to set up, my channel for, well, I'm gonna talk about this and get videos and all this, but I started doing just be me and say what I feel and say what I say. And I'm saying that means more than me just going out here doing a lot of videos and using other people's content, and just having my own content. And so that's my goal for 2026. And that's my challenge. Find your niche. And once you get it, work on it. Make it great for you.
Right. I agree.
That's a really good goal, and I agree with you. Like, trying to become more consistent as a creator is always an issue, especially if you aren't like a full-time creator. If you're somebody who works a regular job, just trying to fit in time to come up with the topics, creating thumbnails, and anything else you're gonna put into it. Like, I don't think, as a sub, I had no idea how much work goes into actually being a content creator. But once you flip to the other side of it, you see why some people take it as serious as they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
It takes a lot of thought. I've got to the point to where it's like I used to be prepared and have a script and all that type of stuff. And I still do that somewhat, but I've learned to judge by what the chat is saying and judge by how the conversation is going. And I kind of, I was telling Joe the same thing. You got to judge by what people. You got to judge. You got to feel the atmosphere, and you got to read the room. You know what I mean? And so I've really done that. But again, Candy Cane, you guys, you got a good little following there. I was looking at the panel that you got a good little panel there going on. You got different people, and you got a nice little following going on there.
Yeah, we're a small group, but we're mighty. Like there's a lot of support, and we all kind of go between each other's channels and chats and panels and everything. So, like I said, you guys are more than welcome to come over. Come join us. I've tried to subscribe to as many people as I could from here as well. If you had a channel, if I could, click on your name and see that you had a channel, that you actually are like running content, I'm subscribing back as well. Like I said, I'm trying to get as much healthy things into my algorithm and push as much of the noise out as possible.
Yeah, that's one of the things that, speaking of today's poll question, you know what I'm saying? What am I leaving behind? And this year, I'm leaving behind all of it, But the toxic energy thing, you know, I'm trying to control my ear gate, my eye gate. I'm trying to control all of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so the stuff that I see on YouTube is not subjective to positivity on my behalf. You know what I mean? So that's, yeah, I'm with you on that. So I want to ask you guys something. I'll start with you, Candy Cane, and then Foxy, you go after. Foxy, you kind of hit on it, and Candy Cane, you kind of hit on it a little bit too. So how can we, when you're talking about positivity, when you're talking about, you know, positive content, getting people, you know, motivated, you know, we're talking about working out and all that type of stuff, but we all know that effery sells, you know what I mean? Effery draws people in, right? You know what I mean? Effery and being involved in effery. Hey, Alima, how you doing, love? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. We know effery sells. We know effery draws attention. Foxy, you hit on it last night, and you kind of touched on it, Candy Cane. I want you guys' thoughts on the importance, if it's important to you guys, positivity, positive content. How important is that to y'all?
For me, it's extremely important. That's why so for every stream that I do, so touching on the last stream, the thumbnail and the title was a bit of a troll because it was controversial and it brought people in, right? And so they came in expecting me to say one thing, and I said something else.
Can you give that title? Because I told you in chat that I was like, that title is something else.
I said, let me go back and read it to make sure I have it correct because I don't want to misquote it. I said, from back chats to back shots, are we in a new phase of YouTube? And yeah, so I always try to, when I have a topic, we're having a discussion, yes. But before the end of the discussion, I'm asking for tips or solutions or what would you do if you were in this scenario thing, to get people talking about like a positive. So from this conversation, you know, like I was asking people their opinions on what they would do differently or how they see the situation going. And the reason I do that is kind of like a positive wrap up to the conversation as a whole. That way, like I've always felt like I don't want any of my lineage, you know, my nieces, my nephews, to come through and ever come across my content and be embarrassed by me or to be shocked by what they see. So, you know, my whole thing is like, we did one episode where we talked about the MAGA people who came on the college campus. And so I brought in one of my friends from my real life who has been on the side of an educator, and she's been on the side of like almost a career student. And I had her speak. And the whole purpose of that conversation, like at the end, I'm trying to come up with like tips and information for any college student who may find themselves in this situation. Let us help provide you some sort of coverage, ideas, tips, tricks, whatever, to be safe in a situation like that. So I'm sorry to be long-winded, but basically what I'm trying to say is,
no, you're good. You're good.
We try to do some sort of like wrap up to the conversation that has positivity all around it.
Absolutely. So do you feel that you have to purge yourself? Like me personally, I am personally trying to purge myself personally away from a lot of effery, not only in my personal life, everyday life, which is very easy. Excuse me, I got the hiccups, y'all. Excuse me. But everyday life is that's easy. But with the effery on YouTube, I can't, it's entertaining at one point in time, but then again, it's like can't listen to that stuff all day. You know what I mean? So is that something that you're trying to stir yourself away from altogether?
I wouldn't say completely no, because the toxic parts of me still likes it. Like, to be completely honest, it's like I was saying before, I look at it like, we had our mothers and our grandmothers who used to watch the soaps, like the General Hospital and all of that stuff, right?
Yep. Yep.
I
Yep.
feel like YouTube drama is modern day soap operas for a lot of people, and or replacement for reality TV. I never was a reality TV person, but it's kind of like reality TV. So it's my trash television. That's why I say unburden myself with the guilt of the fuckery, or excuse me, the effery,
Now you,
by making sure that I have like educational content, other things that I consume to try
Yeah.
and just not have toxicity all the time.
absolutely. You're like me. Okay, Foxy, what you got on it? What you got on this? Because you had a whole sermon last night, and I was getting the Holy Ghost. I was, getting the living room. I was listening to you. You was like, man, we need to be all about love, and I was like, go, Foxy, go. But what you got? What you got on it?
Well, I try not to be too transparent with my past, my personal life. But last night I had to be somewhat real about myself. We all have grew up. I grew up where I was the black sheep of the family. You hear people say, "Oh, I'm the black sheep, black sheep." I was literally the black sheep because I was the oldest grandchild. I wasn't a boy, but I was a tomboy. So I did a lot of things that they think that a boy supposed to do. Because I was the oldest, I did a lot of things like, work hard, did a lot of things that some boys should do, but I was a girl. And, as I got older, I was put down all the time with negativity. I was afraid to talk out loud because I didn't know if I was going to pronounce words right. I was afraid of my looks because I didn't look pretty like the other girls. I was afraid of my body because I didn't think I had the figure that, boys were like, or, when I got a teenager. It was so much negativity in my life growing up that I said it got to be some positivity somewhere. So when I got in church and I was singing, I found out that I had something positive there. And singing was my way of letting go of all the negativity that I had dealt with all my life. And I, started getting more and more into singing, R&B or gospel. It just as long as I sang and danced, I was alive. And then when I got too, I'm not saying too old, but when I got older where I couldn't dance as much as I used to, but I could still sing as much as I wanted to, I still had that positivity. And I had to sit down. And like I said yesterday, in 2025, I was sitting back and I said, I'm retired now. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to do everything I want to do now. I'm going to travel. I'm going to do this. And then I had to face reality. I didn't have the funds for that. So I had to sit back and go, okay, what am I going to do now? Because I don't have the funds to do the traveling I thought I would have and all the things I thought I was going to be able to do. What can I do? And I started getting depressed. And then I realized I didn't know who I was. I did not know who I was. And because of all the negativity, it kept me from knowing who I was. Because I was in the middle of all of that. Now I found my niche. And it felt good to find my niche. And I want everybody else to find that niche. And once you get it, hold on to it and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the that make you alive. And that's why I want to do the positive. Because we've gone through enough negativity in our lives, in our own family, in the world, as blacks. It's time for us to find some positivity in it somewhere. And when you sit back and you live off of negativity, and like I said last night, Control it. Don't let it control you. And I say that's my motto for 2026, and this is a challenge. When you stand before the mirror, when you get up in the morning, you in the bathroom, say to yourself, control it. Don't let it control you. And let that be your goal. And watch how you soar above the clouds with just that one phrase every day to encourage you to be positive. That's all I got to say.
Very, very good. Very good.
I love that. I love what she said about singing being like her outlet. That's beautiful.
Very good. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Joe. What you got on it? You still there?
Oh, I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah. They as Eve would say, Candy Cane and Foxy, they need their well, you too. All three of y'all need
The robe.
Y'all need y'all's reverend robe. You know what I mean? Y'all you know what I mean? Y'all come on up. And again, I want to say shout out to Thrive and Glow with Joe, Foxy 2 Roxy, and Alice. It just seemed like all of y'all's lives. Joe had a live today, had a premiere. Foxy had a live last night. Alice had a live a few hours ago. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, being better. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So all of y'all's message, and even you, Candy Cane, when you came up talking, all of y'all's message is all, you know, it's connecting together. So go ahead, Joe. What you got on it?
I wanted to, I was thinking while they were talking, right? Because I get what Candy Cane saying, the drama, and my grandmother used to always watch the novelas, like that's what they watched all the time, that's what you watch. But, and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna say, if you go to SBK, all you don't hear podcasts, you hear YouTubers talking in the background, right? And because that's what he's listening to, right? He's listening to that, and so that's why he says, like, he's trying to put the effery behind, right? But it's kind of, and it's one of those things. It's interesting, but a lot of things that I was talking about, and you don't know what people go through. So that is great, and you're watching all that stuff. But a lot of times, if you catch yourself depressed, if you catch yourself, a lot of people go through a lot of things depending on what's happening in your life, and those things will just bring you down even worse. And so you have to be mindful of what you listen to, what you watch, and so that's a lot of things that we were talking about. One of the things that my sis E talks about, she has to be mindful of what she lets in her gate, in her eyes, and she has to be cognizant of what you allow in your circle, because sometimes if you go through things in your life, depending on what is surrounding you and what is around you, it will take you into loopholes, and down spirals, and it won't help you soar. It won't help you go above it. And sometimes, if you think about it, you are what you preach, and you are what you hang around. You are what you allow to inspire you or take you down with them. A lot of times people will like to say that, oh, they're not going to, I'm going to do what I want to do. But I can tell you who people are if I look at who they hang around. And it's very, and this is just, personally, this is something that I've learned. It's something, not that I've always known, or that I've always, because I've been around those, like in high school, you're hanging around the wrong crowd, but this is as adults too, right? And it's just something that I've learned with time. I had to put away the people that were, okay, when I became single, I've been single now 11 years. When I first became single, I had people in my life that were inspiring me, that telling me these kind of things. You need to have a different man. And this is just an example because I didn't listen to it, but you need to have a different man paying every single bill. That's the kind of inspiration I had around me, and I'm talking about husband and wife. Joe, you got it too good. You don't have no reason to be struggling. You need to have a different man paying every single bill. You got it like that, girl. And you think about it. Think about what I just said. That's encouraging me, telling me I got it going on. Because remember, I haven't always been this size, right? So I've been different sizes. So this is why they're inspiring me, right? Because I'm in a weight loss journey. I'm a big, I'm a thick girl. I'm a big girl, right? So think about where I was, right? I was, a little heavier. I think when I got divorced, I was about 285 at the time. Okay. I wasn't that big Joe, but I was, I was still big. So think about that, where I'm at in my weight loss journey at the time. So they're encouraging me, right? They're giving me some encouraging words, telling me, "Hey, Joe, you look good. You got it going on. You can pull. You still, you still got it." So they're giving me encouraging, right, motivation, and they're telling me, "Joe, why are you struggling? Why are you struggling? Why don't you got any money? You single. You got it going on. You could have, and this is what the encouraging was. This is my encouragement at the time. This was my circle at the time. And it's like, I could have gone that way. I could have easily gone that way. I could have pulled in that if I wanted that. So I'm just saying, using that example as, I could have easily gone that direction because that's the encouragement and that's the circle that I was around. But that's not where I wanted. That's not where I was driven. It would have been easy. It would have been, and I'm not saying that I didn't test the waters, right? Anyway, but point is, I'm dumb. But I'm just saying, you are what you hang around.
I'm still saying, damn.
Girl. No, but anyway, I'm just saying, I think it's very encouraging. It's learning from different people. It's just listening, because it wasn't doing anything for me, right? It wasn't healing me. It wasn't doing anything for the inside. And what I learned is I needed to heal from the inside out. And when the inside gets healed, it's not getting healed by somebody stroking the outside.
That part and then some. Go ahead, Joe. Preach, girl.
Yeah.
Preach.
It's not, the inside's not going to get healed if the outside is being stroked. So I don't need the outside stroked. I know I got the outside. I needed the inside to be healed. And once the inside was healing, then it blossoms to the outside. Pause.
Oh, girl,
I saw
period.
that over there. But
Put a period in it.
But no, it's true. Like, honestly, that's literally how I've learned. But it also took me changing my surroundings, changing the people around me. If they ain't trying to go up with me, then I don't need them around me. If you're trying to just step on people to get up, that's not what I need. That's not what I need. So, and I'm just using all those analogies as where I've learned, and that's, I'm trying to inspire other people.
Inspire, girl. Inspire.
So, but I'm with y'all.
Oh my God. Hey, the link is pinned. Look here. What I want to say here is, brother says, so your channel could have been named Thriving and Testing the Waters with Joe.
That's funny.
Oh my God. Brother, stop.
Oh God. Man. Now look here. One of the things that I wanted to say to everybody is,
Ginger, you stupid.
Jay is I had to go off camera. I was wiping tears from my glasses because I was laughing so hard. Anyways, hey, before we end this thing, you guys can hit the link. Man, I got the hiccups, man. Y'all can hit the 5-piece Joe. 5-piece Joe.
Selena. We didn't say hi.
Oh, I spoke to her while
Oh, you did. Okay.
I want to say first, this is what I want to say. Speaking of Selena, I mentioned Candy Cane, and Selena is another one of those people. I'm not just blowing smoke, but I've told Selena this before. I've told everybody this. If you've been following me for a while, Candy, like I said, Candy Cane is another one of those people. They talk about a number of different topics. You know what I mean? And they get up there, man, and they talk, and they let people. They know how to. One of Selena, it inspired me as a content creator. I wasn't monetized. I was starting out. I ended up. Y'all can go check it out. I interviewed Selena, and she interviewed me. But she's one of those content creators that actually inspired me. And so she can talk about anything. She can talk about politics. She can talk about world events. She can talk about relationships. She has one of those personalities. Selena can actually Selena can be on television. To be honest with you, Candy Cane, you got one of those voices, and you got one of those personalities that you guys can be on television, man, and start hosting shows and stuff like that. You guys have that personality. You know what I mean? Selena has one of those personalities. So she inspired me when I first came out. Thrive and Glow with Joe inspires me because she's always coming up with ideas. Foxy 2 Roxy inspires me. There's a number of content creators that inspire me. So because of that, I want you guys to always understand that, and we all know Miss Alice, she inspires everyone. You know what I mean? I said what I said, Miss Alice. They're all sweethearts. They inspire everyone. They have voices, and to where whenever they speak, everybody listens, right? So, I want, if you're a content creator, I want you guys to understand that I want to do the best I can to promote you. I want people to see what I see in you, and I want you guys to grow. You know what I mean? Especially if your goal is a brother of a certain age is another guy, another content creator. I want you guys to all grow. I want you guys to all be monetized. And exactly, Foxy, iron sharpens iron. So I'm going to be reaching out to a number of you folks, a number of you guys. I want to do interviews. I want to do a number of topics. Selena, if you're listening, if you're down to do another interview, I'd like to interview you again. You know what I'm saying? I love to interview folks. I love Candy Cane. I told you I love to interview you. You know what I'm saying? Let's put you out there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the damn thing. You know what I mean? You guys can chime in whenever you want to chime in. Before I end,
I'm trying to sub to the people that you're mentioning. Selena is. I said what I said, right?
Yeah.
That's two different people.
No, that's two different people. This is This is I said what I said, and then
and the real Selena.
The real Selena is right here.
Did I miss her?
There's a brother of a certain
I see
age.
her. Okay.
Yeah, you see her? Okay.
See her?
Right. And now I said what I said. Now, if we could get another young person to get on board and stay focused, I said
You
what
better
I said
stop.
has another channel, and I'm going to play some commercials. I said what I said has another dual channel with a youngin, her and Bond's Reality, called Waiting to Exhale. And I'm going to play some commercials here to promote. And I want each and every content creator, if you have a promotional video that you want to be showcased, send it to me. Send it to my email. Best if you put my business email in the chat. Send it to my email. Y'all send it to my email so I can just I can post for you and showcase it for you. You know what I'm saying? I said what I said. I'm going to start doing my own content more next year. However, I'm still going to keep doing what I do, especially politics. I'm going to get into politics as well. But this is my my business email. You guys email me and reach out to me if you got some ideas about a show. Holla at your boy, because 9 times out of 10, I remember I said what I said about doing the show one time. Hey, I think you guys we did the following show. You know what I mean? So I listen to my followers. So,
And I'm going to chime in. It is something that he's been talking about. He really is. And I'm just, I don't know if everyone knows, but I do manage on the back end. SBK and I are managing partners, right? So we work a lot together. And one of the things he is serious. One of the things I admire about him, he came in this space and he was monetized within a year. So and not everybody, and we've talked about it, not everybody has the same goals, right? Not everybody is doing this as a business or as something that they want to do. Just like you were saying, Candy Cane, so a lot of us have, and he does too, a lot of us have other full-time jobs that we also handle. We're executives, everything that we do, and this is something on the it's a side stream that I would like to have, right? And so he came in here, y'all, blazes on, and he was monetized. So it's possible, and it's not something for everybody. It's not something everybody wants. Some people just want to come on here and community, have a community, and that's great. But if we're all trying, whoever is wanting to make this something for you and be monetized and be a partner out here, he is really seriously wanting to help everyone else. And if that's what you want. And he's willing to, that's what his goal he's talked about, keeps talking about into the new year. He wants to help everybody else do it, and he wants to interview, that way he can get you out there if that's what you want to do. And so that's his business email. We both manage that, and so I want y'all to know that. I want you to know that when you're emailing him, you're emailing me too. We're in this together. Hey, Miss Chicago. And so I just want you to know that some people don't realize that we can do this, and we're doing this. So just let him know. But he is really serious. I just wanted y'all to know he is serious. He's very much about his business. He's very much about the leader that he is in real life, in his real career, and out here in his different businesses. This is not his only business. He has other businesses that he does, that he hustles on, and some people try to throw shade. He's a single dad for a teenager that's graduating this year. We both our kids are graduating this year, so we've got a lot on the back end, but he hustles hard, and he's a true leader. And so he really does want to help y'all. He's not out there trying to play game. and that's why I'm speaking up, because I want everybody to know that when he's speaking about if he wants to help you, he wants to interview you, he's not speaking about being flirtatious, like, so don't any flirtatious emails to my peer. It's not about being, and nobody really has. It's just that, we're both trying to help. So I just want y'all to know that nobody flirts on emails. I'm just letting y'all know, but that's not why I was saying it. I just want y'all to know that he is really serious. He's not trying to play any game. He really is trying to help other people build and be partners out here, if that's what you want to do. And if not, and if you just want content and you just want community, he loves that too, and we both do. So so I just wanted to mention that, because he's really serious. He really is. That's all he keeps talking about. He keeps talking about, I want to help. I want to help others, and I want to help others one way, and he wants to help people so build the business. So I'm just seconding that one.
It's really dope. I definitely am down for the interview. Whenever we can schedule some time to set it up, definitely.
Yeah, just
A brother of a certain age is another one.
Yeah, brother of a certain age. We need to get you in the interview too. But Candy Cane, brother of a certain age, you guys hit me up on email and let me know what's a good date, and I'll roll with that. You got my word on that.
Can someone drop a brother's channel for me? I was trying to find him by his handle and I can't find him.
Bro, you got a wrench. You got a wrench. Put your handle in the chat. He's another one of those guys. You know what I mean? He got that. He's part of Beard Gang. Beard Gang.
He got that Barry White voice.
He got that Barry White voice.
Yeah, baby.
Foxy, he got that dark and lovely.
There it is. I just dropped it.
There you go. So I'm gonna play some commercials here, and we're gonna end this thing, and I'm gonna let you guys give your last words. And off the record, that is Miss Foxy. I said what I said.
Oh yeah.
And what's the brother's name? That's what y'all, Foxy?
Minion the God.
Minion with opinion, but he called himself on the show Minion the God.
Minion the God.
Oh, Minion with opinion.
They're always talking about politics, and those guys. I love you guys together. That's a perfect group. Off the record, they always talk about politics. So I'm going to play some commercials, and then we're going to get you guys last words, and we will be back after these messages.
Look, invitation sent, signed, sealed, delivered, you got it, now welcome in. Engaging with the listener, a space for where you is. As we debate particulars, trying to build a bridge through conversation that's intimate. The mission is thought-provoking with words spoken. Bitter truth, not sugar-coated, just an openness, place on display. Wisdom in the words that he say, a part of just embracing every grade over here. No fear, clear, I'm unafraid. I'm much older, I no longer hold a child ways. Adults in the room, times past for playing games. Grown talk, isn't that the reason why you came? Simple and plain, delivery raw, straight to the chase. Better than before, learning from your yesterdays. Introducing insight, influence, be amazed by a brother of a certain age. Now rock with him.
it's what you need. True crime stories, secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to read. Truth comes, but we're never late. Yeah, diamond stories in our fate. Oh no, welcome to a place where voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight? Who took the fall? We got the scoops, we cover it all. From high society to those who call. I said when I said stories that will end strong, yeah. Truth turns far, we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate. Well, what's your name? Welcome to the channel, it's a bowling streak. Subscribe and join the channel every week, yeah.
When did you exhale? Where we find our peace? I said what I said. Farm's reality, our sweet breeze. Together we rise. There's power in our voice. Sisters in strength, united we rejoice. Let's breathe in power with each other. In this sacred space, we are one another. Let us breathe in God, teach each other. In this sacred space, we are one another. Do-do-do. 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 Lights on, mic check, time to break it down. Real talk, real life, she about to air it out. Spotlight, insight, the truth she'll expose. Tune in, sit back, this key high, never cold. We here in the Foxy Angel zone. She keeps it real, this the you can't stop me zone. She loves to collaborate, but she can do this on her own. Now let's celebrate and welcome Foxy to the show.
Welcome to the Blessed Children of God family. We are glad to have you. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to join in on some conversations with thought-provoking topics, feel free to join us on Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to seeing you there. Continue to be blessed.
shout out to sorry, Joe.
Hey,
Hey, Candy Cane, I know that you have a you got an introduction video. Send it to me so I can promote you. You know what I mean? I'd be happy to promote you. You know what I mean? So be happy to promote you. Shout out to the First Lady. She's been a member for 6 months, and Thrive and Glow with Joe has been a member.
that's why I know.
Yeah,
That's how I know how long you've been monetized.
I want to say this here, since I am monetized, and I've been talking to Joe about this on the back end. Today is an exciting, right now is an exciting time to be a member of the SBK channel, because if you are a member, I'm going to start giving videos and lives just for you. All right. I want to let you know about, me personally just going live and sharing videos. Let's learn and grow together. I want us to, I want y'all to know a lot about me. Stop laughing at me, Joe. I'm hiccuping and everything. Like I'm a drunk man or something. Nobody knows.
Do you get them often? My mom hiccups a lot too.
Well,
I don't think so.
Well, not really, Candy Cane. Ever since my sinuses, here in Texas, the weather is okay. Check this out. Yesterday it was 75 degrees. Right?
Damn.
Yesterday was 75 degrees. For Christmas, it was 78. Foxy, chat.
I need to move. I need to move to fucking Texas. Damn.
I'm being serious. Am I lying? Am I lying, Joe?
No, but this morning it was 32 degrees.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it. It was 30 degrees. It was 32 degrees in Dallas, and 30 degrees here in the country. So with that weather fluctuating like that, you know what I mean? And then I spent time with my family for Christmas, and all of them had the snots and stuff, bro. You know what I mean? And so all the cooties and stuff. So I'm like, man, what the hell? So I don't know, Candy Cane, if it's me or if it's, I don't know, man. I've been cleaning out my nostrils with saline and so forth and so on. And so I don't really usually get the hiccups, but stop laughing at me, Joe. So, but you know what? I'm feeling gracious. I'm going to give a giveaway before we end this thing. So, but what I wanted to say was, if you become a member, I'm joining up, being a member here on my channel is only 99 cents. 99 cents, you know what I'm saying? And so I want to start rewarding all of my members by giving y'all exclusive videos that y'all can see. I want y'all's input. Because y'all are the ones that matter. You guys are paying members. You know what I'm saying? And so if y'all got content that y'all want to see, let me know. So 99 cents, bro. 99 cents. So with that being said, I'm going to do a giveaway right now before we end this thing. And right now I'm going to choose a winner. And the winner is the First Lady. The First Lady. Give me your Cash App. Serious. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm going to do another one. A brother of a certain age. A brother of a certain age. Put your Cash App. Give me your Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Give me your Cash App. So give me your Cash App, bro, and give me your Cash App, serious. I think I got your Cash App, serious. I want to bless y'all. So with that being said, the beautiful people that I have on the panel, I'm going to start with Foxy. What's your last words? What's your last word? You got some last word for us?
My last word is, as I said before,
The challenge for you all and everybody listening to this channel and your channels, don't control it. Don't let it control you. Again, control it. Don't let it control you. And watch you soar above the clouds. That's my ending.
And challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. I'm going to spread a lot of love. And like I said in your chat, your challenge is accepted. Very good. Very good. All right, Miss Candy Cane, what you got on it? What's your last words there, sweetheart?
My last words would be, well, first of all, thank you to everybody, and thank you for having me up. I hope that everyone goes into this new year with abundance on your mind. I hope that you go unburdened. I hope that your spirit is very light, and I hope that you feel loved wherever you go. And I know like this time of the year is very hard for a lot of people, especially if you've lost loved ones and you're used to spending time around them. But I just want to remind you that those people aren't gone. You do have them with you. You take them everywhere you go. I don't know if everybody is spiritual or not, but those are my last words for this evening. I hope that you have an abundant and blessed 2026.
Very
That's
good.
awesome.
That's awesome. Very good. Very good. What you got on it, Joe?
So I've had thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's been a great year. I think it's been a lot of learning, a lot of struggles, but I always try to look at the positive in the struggle, because without the struggle, we wouldn't have gotten through and gotten stronger and learned the things. As long as we're learning from the struggle is what I believe. But a lot of the messages that I want to put out there as I really want everybody to realize that, I know we think about a lot, what goals did we have at the beginning of the year, but I don't want you, even if you didn't accomplish those goals that you had for this year, even if you didn't either start a goal that you had, or if you didn't finish a goal that you had, I don't want it to discourage you. I just want you to realize that, and this is something that I think that I say all the time, but it's on my channel, so I'm going to say it again. As long as we've got breath, we still have time. As long as you can still listen to me or listen to us or have this day, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. And I want you to be encouraged that no matter what you've been through or what you are going to go through, you still got time, you still got a chance, and keep going. And I just want that encouragement to go with you, because I believe it, and it's something that I tell myself. And I want you to just, my word for this coming year, I've already been listening to it, hearing it. My word for 2025 was thrive. My word for 2026 is consistency. For some reason, that word keeps coming to me, and that word is what I'm taking into 2026. I gotta stay consistent. I gotta stay consistent. And that is what I want to leave with y'all. Consistent. Stay consistent. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do, or whatever you are going to do, stay consistent. And that's what I want to leave y'all with. Thank you.
Very good. Look at little sis. Little sis.
I know. Snowberry is up here.
Little sis. What you got? Little sis, I need that ratchet video promotion of yours too.
Y'all. That's why she was late. She was late because she was really on a phone call. You see her picture?
Look.
She was really on a phone call.
Okay. Truth be told, I stay on the phone. But first, let me say this. Y'all thought y'all was going to go live without me? No, I was just...
you did the whole Denzel. You think you can do this to me?
I really was on a very important phone call, y'all. Very important, okay? I'm not gonna tell y'all about it up here. We'll talk about it later. But listen, okay, bro, I have been dying for you to go live because, okay, don't nobody get upset. It's not a bad thing, okay? It's a good thing, okay? I have been being normal in real life, and I found myself listening to secular music, and I ran across a song I have not heard in years, and I was like, I need bro to go live. I have to tell him something. This has to happen. I don't know in what reality it's gonna happen, but he needs to know this so that it can happen. Okay, so listen, I was chilling, okay, I was cleaning up, you know what I'm saying? End of the year, you know, minding my business, listening to secular music, okay? So I came across this song by, I think it's UGK, right? With Andre 3000.
Did you say UGK?
Is that who sings it? The Players Anthem?
Oh yeah, UGK and
Yes!
Outkast.
Yes. Yes. I was just, you know, I'm vibing to the song. I'm like, keep your heart, 3 Stacks. Keep your heart, you know, play your part. I'm like, man, I missed this song. And then I was like, somewhere on Facebook.
Stop,
right?
not told, get the most, not the less.
But wait, listen. I was somewhere on Facebook. And I don't know, this girl was like, you know, I don't know. She's beefing with somebody. And so she was playing like clips of her wedding. And the groom came out to the song. And the way the whole room got hyped and the way he was like walking down the aisle, I was like, this would be dope for SBK's wedding. I don't know why that popped up in my head. So I don't know what you got going on, bro. Okay? Because you know, I'm all like it's spiritually enlightened and stuff these days. But it was like, I would like die if I was at your wedding and you walked out. I'll be like, bro, you gotta keep your heart, man. Like,
keep your heart,
bro,
3 Stacks, keep
you know
your
what I'm
heart.
saying? It was, I don't know why that happened.
Play your part. Play your part. Sweet Joe.
So, listen. That's what I wanted to tell you. Okay. So, and really, I don't know why that happened. I don't know why you popped up. Okay. Because I know a lot of people that could like relate to that song in my real life. But I was like, if he invited us, you know, like, you know, your YouTube buddies, all of us to the wedding, we would have a ball watching you walk into that song. Am I lying, Joe? Am I lying? I didn't think so.
Hey, little sis. MC is my spirit animal.
What?
If you've noticed, you be commenting on a lot of my shorts. I play a lot of UGK music, man.
Maybe that's why. Because I'm like, I don't know what. I'm telling y'all, like, I was just like, really, like, I was just vibing, and I was like, why is this song so
Look. You already know. Look, little sis, you already know that big bro is always. I'm a gentleman. I'm not a gentleman, but I got a gutter side, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The glasses. It's the glasses. I'm a gentleman. Yeah. Touch. Hey, I missed y'all. I just wanted to come up here and say I missed y'all.
I'm gonna go live again before the new year.
Great.
I'm gonna go live. Huh?
Hi, Bonnie Boo.
Hi, Miss Foxy. Hi, Miss Foxy. Look, I came in. I spoke. You know, I was on my phone call. I was like, okay, I gotta go. Like, can I go outside and play now? Like, yeah, you. Oh, it was like, okay. So I was on the phone with my mom, y'all. But listen, so it was like, you know, I had to come up here because I totally missed y'all. Okay, I think y'all went live last week and I missed it.
Yeah, I was live.
Okay, yeah.
Me and E were live on Tap In last week.
Yes, I missed it. So it was like I can't, you know. I'm like, Mom, I gotta go. Like, for real.
Oh my God.
She was like, oh, it's okay, you can go. Like, I can't wait to tell y'all what happened. But I know y'all leaving, so you know, I'm not gonna talk, you know.
We gotta talk more.
Yeah.
Little sis, we gonna have to talk more about this UGK talk. And I might do I might open up the bar Saturday. I might just, you know, anything's possible.
Absolutely.
Look, yeah, whatever, SBK, whatever. I had my
Look at
drink already. I had it chilled, and nothing happened. I was pissed off. F, off.
look, Miss Candy Cane, Miss Candy Cane. I go live on Saturday, and it's called At the Bar. And basically,
Real talk at the bar.
everybody lets their hair down, and we talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's fun. I've gone live as long as like 7-8 hours, and I
He
talk about
been,
whatever.
he been,
We
Candy
have
Cane,
a
he been
blast.
modern. Look, Candy Cane, he been modern. We talk about sex.
Let's go, Foxy.
I'm just joking. We talk. He's right. We talk about everything. I just had to put that in there. I just had to make you
Well,
laugh
we do be
for
talking
today.
about we do be talking about that. We do talk about that. But you know, we keep it grown and sexy. You know, we keep it, we keep it grown and sexy, but we keep it we keep it respectful, and we keep it grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But we're gonna have to talk more about this, little sis. We're gonna have to talk more about this.
I can't
Vaughn,
wait.
he's got the hiccups, girl. Can you tell?
You got what?
He's got the hiccups. I don't know why. He keeps trying to control it.
still get those?
Look, he need the right woman to control it. I'm sorry.
What, Miss Foxy? I am hollering. I missed y'all. Wait.
Look,
Wait.
I've been conservative through the whole show. I've been conservative.
You
I've
have.
been very respectful. I was trying to stay dignified, but
Wait. I have a question.
Go ahead.
SBK, bro,
Go
you
ahead.
still get them? Like, you can still get them? Like, for real?
I haven't had a hiccup in years until today.
Wow.
I'm being serious.
yeah, he ain't had
Yeah,
the
I'm
right
serious.
That's what
woman.
I said.
Tell you, he need a white woman to make a ooh.
Not the hiccup. Ooh. That was funny. That was hilarious. SBK really got the hiccup. That's funny.
I've been having the hiccups since I started the live, bro. Even before even in pre-production. You know, I was talking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. Because I thought, please, y'all don't troll me. But I'm being so serious. I thought we get hiccups when we're like kids and like because we're still growing. Y'all remember that? Did anybody tell y'all that?
But see, you gotta realize. Wait a minute, you gotta realize SBK is a growing man. He's still growing. So he likes to eat good. And look, Vaughn, in all ways he likes to eat good. So you gotta remember the hiccups come in there every now and then. Okay,
Amen.
I am screaming. I'm just done.
Hey, Vaughn, you didn't put any more condensed milk in your sweet potato pies, did you?
oh my god.
Listen. Okay, listen. I did not get to do any kind of. I got to cook breakfast. That was it. Okay. I listen. We came down with the flu, myself and all of well, not really the kids on Christmas Day. It was more so like afterwards. They kind of caught like. But my husband and I were really down bad with the flu, and we were like banned from our family's home. Okay, my feelings were hurt. Okay, he had to work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like nobody loved us. Okay, like nobody cared about us. They were like, you're like, stay away from us. It was like, but it's stay away.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, poor
So,
baby.
yeah.
You could have came to
Miss
my house.
Foxy,
I would have fed you.
I was so devastated. Like, my granny didn't even say, do you want some soup? She was like, you can't come over. It was like, I can't come over. Like, what? Are you serious? Me? Yes, you. What? And keep your cheering too, because it was like, what is going on? What is happening? Usually she'd
Granny
be
said
like,
she want to make it to next Christmas. You can't come this Christmas.
okay, Miss Candy Cane. I'm like, what is going on? It was like, yeah, no, we want no parts of you and your family. It was like, but I thought we were all family, you know?
Girl, you could have came over here and ate some of this roast, these collard greens, these yams, this potato salad and cornbread. And I wouldn't have to give it to all my neighbors. Because my children didn't show up, their grandchildren didn't show up. So I ended up giving part of it to my neighbors in the building. So that was my, contribution to them.
Foxy, what area are you in? I'm not asking you to dox yourself, but like, where are you from? What's the state?
In the DMV, Washington, D.C.
Okay. I was just trying to find out if we were neighbors or not, so I could slide on over there. But no, we're not. Okay.
And see, with me, I grew up Candy Cane. I cook because I love to cook. Some people cook to live. I cook because I love to cook. And the sad part is I do a lot of cooking because people tell me they coming. And then when I fix all the food and put my heart and soul into it, then nobody shows up. So I'm getting to a point that 2026, you get what you get. I ain't cooking no more. Until I get a husband. Wait a minute. Unless I get a man or a husband that really cares for me and really loves me, then I'll cook again. Until that, you fend for yourself. Adios, amigos.
I know that's right. Well, I guess I cook to live, Miss Foxy.
That's okay. Baby, look, you cook to live, and we all got to eat. Now, I'm not telling you don't eat, but I do it because I love to see y'all faces when you eat, and you love the way it tastes, and you feel full, and you go home, and I know you're happy. But when you sit and you don't show up, and I don't put my heart and soul in it, that would be your first. Now, you ain't got a good excuse. That'll be your first and your last. Listen to what I said. Your first and your last time ever for me to cook for you like that again.
Wait, Miss Foxy. I got another one for you, okay? I cook to live, okay? And my family eats to survive.
Now, I can go with that with you, Vaughn. With you, I could go with that. That's what my Aunt Sandra used to say all the time. She said her sister Barbara cooked because she loved. That's me and her. She said Cheryl and my sister Barbara, they cook because they love to cook. I cook to survive me and my family. And that's exactly what she used to say all the time. And my Aunt Sandra wouldn't cook no more than what she had to, and that would be it. Me, I go overboard. I gotta have roast. I gotta have this. I gotta have. By the time you got a smorgasbord on your table, I just love to cook.
With that being said, I want to show y'all something. Say shout out to my little sis, Vaughn's Reality, and I want to share something with y'all. I want to share something with my little sis. Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
Hold on. Here we go.
I'm nervous.
I came up with the sounds, and I was in the sounds, and then I was like, "What the hell? What's going on, little sis?"
Oh, you thought I cooked that? What made you think? You didn't hear me say several with my grandfather, but instead I decided to make a sweet potato pie that he helped me sabotage, even though sis gave me the instructions, but I'm gonna add a little more because it don't look like a lot. So what happened was my pies was really pudding pie, and I watched my aunt and my grandfather do everything else because I was so tired from picking out the hairs in the sweet potato pies. My mother even said, this is not the time to be trying anything. You should have did this beforehand. But I said what I said, because she know my crew on YouTube.
Now you gave her the advice. I said what I said.
Apparently, nobody wants stringy, which I didn't know there was hairs. Did y'all know there was hairs this week? And then this is the question that I asked.
You said I cooked all that. I'm like, wow.
I gave her the instructions, told her the measurements, told her what size potatoes to get, how to cook them, and she made 3 mistakes.
No, nobody else all across the land had sweet potato pudding pie. Okay, it didn't happen like that though. And then to make it even worse, I got sweetened condensed milk instead of the liquid. Okay, so I put everything in the bowl, and when I opened the can of the condensed milk, I'm like, this ain't. Oh, I got the wrong. Then I said, okay, I'm just gonna pour some of it in there, and
Yo, this is the funniest part.
That was my first Thanksgiving, Miss Foxy. I didn't know what I was doing. You just ain't got it. And you got to make box macaroni for the rest of your life, and you'll be just fine.
StreamYard came up.
Did she ever show the pies? I want to see the pie now.
Candy cane, no, you don't. No, you don't. This is a pudding pie. It was pudding and pie. It was pudding in a pie field.
Oh,
listen, they are in the vault of Alice, and I said what I said, okay? Those pies will never see YouTube. Yes, I do have pictures. I have a video. I also have a video. I have facial expressions of my oldest child, and I think my grandfather too.
and Candy Cane, do not ask her to make any macaroni and cheese. Let her continue to do the box, okay?
Okay.
I was very curious about that too.
I was gonna ask her, do you ever watch the channel Josh and Mama? It's a older white lady and her son, and she can't cook for the love of anything. And I was wondering, do you cook better than Mama? Because Mama is a terrible cook.
I think I know. Is she the lady that made the was it kale and bacon or cabbage and bacon or?
She tries to make a lot of things, and she puts mayonnaise on a lot of stuff, barbecue sauce on. Like, she doesn't season anything, nothing. The chicken goes right from the pack into the.
Yeah, and he'll be like, what you doing, Mama? Right?
Exactly, that's him. That's Josh and Mama. Oh my goodness.
I know exactly who you're talking. I've seen them on Facebook. I didn't know they were on YouTube.
They are on YouTube. I don't know if anybody watched. They're of course a bigger channel, but I was just wondering if you cook like Mama. If you can cook better than her, you're doing a good job.
I can cook better than her. I can. I can.
She can do a little better than her. I have to give it to her. Vaughn can do a little better than her. So ain't none of them been rushed to the hospital, so we good to go.
Wait. Hold on.
What, bro? What?
Wait. Vaughn's for Thanksgiving had this short. She had this short, bruh. Let me listen to me. Vaughn's had this short, bruh. Let me put the thing on me, man. Look, y'all. If look, Vaughn's reality, ladies and gentlemen, had this short on her page. Y'all go sub up to my little sis. Vaughn's had this short that had all of this elaborate food for Thanksgiving. She had it all on her short, on her page. It had good looking food, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. I remember looking at it from my sister's house because I was at my sister's house around the same time that Vaughn's was posting this. She had all of this food posted on YouTube, bro. So I went live. I remember going live the following Saturday. And she came up on my panel and she said, and I said, hey, Vaughn, say, man, you had a bunch of good food, man. You know what I mean? That you posted on your page. And all of us were on the panel. It was brother of a certain age. Joe was up there. It's all on my page on a Saturday. And she said, who told you I cooked all that?
It was a troll.
Joe. Nah, bro. So you mean to tell me you posted all of that all of that good food on your page and you didn't cook none of it. I didn't tell you, big bro, that I posted all that. And I'll go on mute. I'll go on mute.
Look,
You were giving a backstory to that clip.
No.
Hey,
This was my reaction.
Wait. Before you speak, little sis, before you speak, Candy Cane, you remember that scene in the Frank Lucas movie with Denzel playing American Gangster where Denzel said, look, if you are selling your stuff and you are labeling it Blue Magic, that is trademarking fridge.
Yeah.
That's exactly what sis was doing. That is and then Denzel said, I don't care if you label it blue dog shit, as long as you don't call it Blue Magic. So in other words, little sis was perpetrating.
What she was doing was giving you a feast for your eyes. Listen, it served its purpose.
You're right, Candy Cane. Everybody survived. They might have a little tummy ache afterward, but they didn't go to the hospital, so they survived.
Listen. This was my reaction. Oh, you thought I made that?
And that's exactly how she said it, Candy Cane.
That is too funny.
At first she said, who told you I made that? I'm like, huh? And brother of a certain age, he's watching. He might be at work. I know he would have joined the panel. He was one of the first ones. He said, oh. That's exactly what he was like, oh. I'm like, what?
And you know what I pictured just now? Do you remember that the guy who used to be like, ha, got him?
Exactly.
Yo, I am laughing so hard, SBK. I'm coughing up the rest of this cold. I have to keep flying on mute because I am over here screaming.
About the turkey that she did. I don't know if it last year or year before last where she forgot to take the bag out of the turkey, Candy.
Oh no.
No, Miss Foxy, it was years ago. Like 8-9 years ago. Okay, a long time ago. I have tears in my eyes, y'all. I am screaming. Listen. I always
Candy Cane, when they come to her, it has to be basic. There's no extravagant. She said she's gonna get with me with the lemon meringue pie. That is gonna be a lemon meringue pudding.
But wait. I always share the Thanksgiving dinner. Okay? It just so happened this year, okay, I was so tired, okay, from picking out all of the strings from the, sweet potato pudding pie. Okay? All right. I didn't get a chance to cook. It didn't happen.
You said they were hair. Don't sugarcoat it. The strings in the sweet potato candy, she called it hairs. She said she didn't know that sweet potatoes had hair in them. This is candy hair, not strings.
Y'all are so funny.
Miss Candy Cane. They were like, I told my daughter, she said, Mommy, do you really have to do that? I said, it's like little fine unicorn hairs just keep appearing. They just started appearing. Like, it was like, where are they coming from? Like, I was like, they just kept appearing. They just kept coming out of nowhere.
And Candy Cane, she called it
I was
hair.
tired.
That's why I didn't describe her. She didn't say strings. She said hair.
When she first said hair, I was thinking literal like somebody cooked and had hair in the food, and I realized she's talking about the fibers. Okay, got it.
Fibers. She's
Right, the fibers. She's talking about the fibers. She called the fibers. And she was picking them strings out. Look, she was picking them out of the
At one point in time, she said, Candy Cane, she said, Do y'all know what I'm talking about? The hairs
Ah.
from sweet potatoes, the hairs. And where you
Yeah.
at? I said what I said. Come on out of
Yeah.
the bushes. I said what I said. I
Wait,
know you
sis,
in the
sis
bushes.
here too?
You in
Wait.
the bush? Yeah, she been in here. She been in them bushes. You know what I mean? So she's like, y'all ever had hairs in the? I'm like, what the hell, bro? What the hell?
Listen. I have a whole year. Well, not a whole year. I have, what is it, like 11 months, okay, to practice, all right? Because 2026, all right, I'm going to be posting a lot of cooking shorts. I want y'all to prepare for a whole new Vaughn, okay? Whole new
Jesus.
Vaughn. Miss Roxy. Oh,
I'm
I
excited.
miss
I
y'all,
subscribe.
man.
Take the wheel. Look, Jesus, take the wheel.
Listen,
Listen.
I missed y'all, okay? Oh, I don't care about nothing. I missed y'all so much. Like, I'm not even playing. I'm so happy I was able to catch you. I didn't think I was going to be able to catch you. I really didn't.
Well, if you
'Cause I
get
was,
off
like
the
I said,
street corner,
very
if you
important
stop
phone call.
running around the corner in the streets and come back come back home, you wouldn't have that
Miss
problem. I
Miss Foxy, I was on the phone with my mom. I wasn't even on YouTube. I was on the phone with my mom. I was chilling.
okay,
I was.
since you was on the
Well,
phone with
I
mom this
really
time,
wasn't
I
chilling.
let this
I wasn't
slide. Oh,
So,
see,
yeah.
here we go. She's
Yeah.
kept the line already over again.
No. Look, what I should have said was, I have not been in any trouble. Okay, I have been minding and tending to Vaughn. Okay,
I've been
okay.
checking you out. I've been peeping in and peeping out. Yes, Mama Bear been checking out Vonnie Pooh to see if maybe she ain't out there around the corner causing trouble. So you've been good.
I haven't.
I've been-
I've been, yes,
Vaughn,
excellent.
I want to tell you, Joe will
Huh?
tell you. Joe will tell you. I really care about you. You know what I'm saying? I check on you from time to time. Joe will tell you.
I know, bro.
I really care about you, and I got love for you. That's real talk. Let me take these punk ass glasses off. I really care about you, and I want you. I always look out for your best interests. That's real. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying?
I know, bro. I know. Look, y'all, I'm chilling. Okay, like
Good.
that was Joe that said that in Miss Alice chat earlier. Okay, sanctified. Okay, what'd you say, Jill? What'd you say? What'd you say? What did you say?
It's been cool, sanctified, and I don't know.
I think
something
it was
else.
healed or something. I don't. Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
yes, like I'm being serious with myself. Like it's a whole personal thing going on, and I'm chilling. Seriously, I'm chilling.
Good. I hope you stick to that. I hope you stick.
Yes.
So since you the straggler that came up, what's your last words there, little sis?
Well, what was the topic, real quick?
It don't matter what the topic.
It don't
is.
matter. Okay.
Wait. This 2026.
Mhm.
What you gonna leave behind? Now I don't have it pulled up because I'm all lit. Whatever. But what you leave behind?
Distractions
All right.
and self-doubt.
And when we gonna have that waiting to exhale? When y'all
You trying
gonna
to get
start?
me in trouble. You trying to get me in trouble.
I'm not trying to.
You trying to get me in trouble.
I'm really not. What you got?
Well,
she waiting till it sell off the around the corner with all the trouble. Okay, I'm back.
No, Miss Foxy, no. Sis and I have had some discussions about what we're gonna do for 2026. So we are gonna go back, start back going live consistently. Okay, scheduled programming. So just be on the lookout. Okay. Like I said, I'm really, intentionally in real life and not just for the internet, turning over some new leaves and attitudes. So hopefully that will show up in our content. So, because, I don't, I talk too much and I can tell everything. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say that, because sis could be listening. She telling it all. I'm not, sis. I'm not. So just be on the lookout for waiting to exhale. Oh, Miss Alice. So yeah, just be on the lookout.
So Miss Candy Cane, little sis here, Vaughn's Reality, and I said what I said. And those of you who are listening, they have a channel that they share together called what? I'm hiccuping. Sorry, Wedding to Excel, and it's a women's empowerment channel. You know what I'm saying? And they got you got, and I said she's gonna kill me for saying this because she's gonna talk shit to me, but you got a great dynamic going on. You got the young Vaughn's Reality, and you got an older seasoned lady, Queen, and I said what I said, and I think that's that dynamic right there. You got a younger lady and an older lady. They're doing content and they're bouncing ideas. They're interviewing people, and I love it. You know what I mean? Whenever they're together, they're great. And so we're trying to get them. We're trying to get Vaughn's out of the effery. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get. She getting there. She getting there. You know, if she can focus on, getting the right milk and not condensed milk for sweet potato pie. And if she can focus on that, focus on them damn Chicago Bears. You know what I mean?
Are you from Chicago?
Yeah,
I am. I am.
Yeah.
All right. Hello. Nice to meet you. I am also a fellow Chicagoan.
Oh, well, hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm good.
Wait, hold on. Pause. Let me reintroduce myself. Hi, Miss Candy Cane. I am Vaughn.
Hello.
Okay. I do call everybody Miss. So I hope that don't bother you.
I wish I could get away with that, Miss, because I get crucified by Miss Alice.
But see, SBK, if I don't call Miss Alice Miss, I'm gonna get checked. Okay, so I don't be trying to get checked about around here.
That's right,
like,
checkmate.
It's like no, in real life, I'm respectful. So it's like I just do the same on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can you drop your Waiting to Exhale channel? I do want to follow.
Yeah, she's a mod. She's a mod. You're a mod, sis. Go ahead and drop it up in there.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Little sis, while you're dropping your link, drop your other link too for your channel. I want to say this here while she's dropping the link, and we're going to end this thing. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This has been a great live, a great impromptu live. Everybody on the panel, Live and Glow with Joe. Stop laughing at me, Joe. I got all these damn hiccups. Joe, Foxy 2 Roxy, the Snow Babe, aka Vaughn's Reality, and Candy Cane.
Well,
what you got? What you got?
Can I just say that I just met Miss Candy Cane, and disclaimer, I would rather you not go to my channel. I'm just gonna keep it real because I am a wild card.
Honestly. Yeah.
Well, why would you do that? Just why? You see, this is why I'm trying to turn over. Listen, this is. Oh, you didn't. Okay, see, this is why I rock with you. Okay, but listen. This is why I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, because I am a firm believer in not doing things you're ashamed of. Okay. And not owning things that you're ashamed of. So because I'm in this new season of being honest and truthful and stuff, I've been thinking about some things, and I really don't want her to be on my channel because she seems really nice, and I want her to, stay where she at.
Don't worry. You can't corrupt me. I promise.
Oh, okay.
And just stay on this channel. She gonna get corrupt. A Candy Cane.
Because I don't want you to think I'm being fake. Because honestly, I am who I am, but I really am I just rather you not. You know what? I'm not gonna think too much into it. You are welcome to do what you want to do.
I don't want you to think too much into it, and I'll give you this. I am a mod on a few channels in the Mo3 sector. If that gives you any idea.
Oh, okay.
You didn't hear.
You know what? I like you.
What you said.
Yeah, I like you. Never mind. I take everything I said back. Okay. Look, I'm going through something right now, so like I said, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Okay. So yeah.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I got a little choked up. You had made me laugh and I got choked up. Okay.
With that being said, y'all are crazy.
I was
as
gonna
hell.
say, I didn't hear what you said earlier when you were talking. That's why. But
Oh, you couldn't hear me,
by
or
the
you
way,
couldn't hear?
no, Vaughn wasn't here when you spoke. When you first spoke. Hey, OSD.
What up? What up, bro? That's another guy. OSD Live Reloaded. That's one of those entities. Shout out to OSD, one of those entities that I rock with. Shout out to my bro OSD. He's one of those guys that, he doesn't even know that he knows this, but he's influenced me a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's influenced me a lot. So with that being said, look, if you're a content creator, if you want to connect, if you want to collaborate, holler at me. OSD, I got you in mind too, bro. You know what I mean? We need to collaborate. You know what I mean? We need to collaborate. I know you all about. I know right now you on some folks, you on some ninjas heads right now. But, I know you on some ninjas heads, but me and you're on my list. We need to collaborate and do some thing. We need to flip the script. We can flip the script. You know what I mean? Candy Cane, you as well, brother of a certain age. Y'all hit me up on my email. I want to do some things with you guys. Do some interviews. Let's collab. Let's grow together. Let's do the whole 9 yards. Yeah. That's what we got. You know what I mean? So anybody else got anything to say before we end this thing? Going once?
Did y'all
I love y'all.
Waiting to exhale? Did y'all drop the link?
Did y'all get Waiting to Exhale?
I did.
She dropped it.
I dropped it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
All I got to say is I love y'all so much. I missed y'all so much. I'm glad I caught you. And bro, I am feeling the whole Malcolm X just got out of jail look. I love it.
Vaughn, little shit. Vaughn, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot to SBK that you don't know.
Okay.
All I gotta say.
Okay.
SBK that you don't know. And all I gotta say about it. All right, man. With that being said, look, I don't know. I might go live on Saturday. I know I'm going to go live before then, whether it's Saturday or whatever. But I might go live Saturday, open up the bar, SBK at the bar. You know what I mean? I might go live. You guys are welcome. Come on through. The bar will be open. You know what I mean? No, seriously. And so you guys come through, hit me up. Y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Snapchat. My links are in my descriptions. All right. I want to thank everybody on the panel. Joe, Foxy, Lil Sis, Candy Cane, Kevin Corporan. Thank all of my mods. I will see you soon. Hopefully these hiccups will go away.
By the way, SBK, this is the idea. This is the idea. And, y'all can think about it and talk about it among you and your crew. Why don't we do a New Year's Eve night closure for your channel for that night?
Okay. Ooh. That's a good idea.
Bring all of us together and take in the new year together.
That's
just the idea.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be in church.
Praise the Lord, hallelujah! Put all the oil on that you can do.
That's a great idea because I'm off New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. I'll be off to do a live, so we can do that. Y'all keep your notifications up. I'll be tagging
All I'm
it.
gonna say is, if you do it, bro, can that at least not be the last bar live of the year?
No.
Okay,
No.
cool. Because I just got saved this year, and I want to have the whole bringing in the New Year experience in church.
Look, praise the Lord. Look, praise
It's like
the Lord.
I've never done it.
Hallelujah.
So it's like I want to try it. I know that sounds bad, like you're not going for God. I am, but it's like it's something new. So I want to experience.
Oh, do it, girl. Don't let. Yeah.
I got you. Well, she's just bringing an idea. You know what I mean? She's just bringing an idea.
I'm just saying that would be lit. Like if y'all do it without me, of course I'm gonna be sad, but I'm gonna watch the replay and troll y'all all in 2026.
All right, y'all crazy, man. I love y'all. One love to y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank all of my mods. Thank all of my members. Thank all of my subscribers. Thank everybody on the panel. With that being said, your boy SBK is gone.